Okay everyone, hello, welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. I think we're in the end game now, as Dr. Strange would have said. Yeah, I know that reference is a little old. And we got new Avengers coming up, so how about that? Where the hell am I going? So I need to make it over there, but I need to like go this way first, is that the case? Any specific path I need to take? So yeah, I think this might be the last session of this base game. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I hope you all are doing well. Got some low Mega Evolutions. Mega Kanks going on, let me tell you like that. Melody, Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice at your service. She knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district, as was discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting, as usual. He crushed it in his giant fist otherwise. Well, Pokemon certainly are out in force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Melody? Yeah. It'd be nice to have the day when, you know, everyone looks like they're a kid or a giant kid or whatever. But I guess that's the end of it. This is like free fall. Give myself something. That should make you feel all better. Oh come on, I gotta get to this level, man. I apologize on behalf of the video game. They are messing around. Kangstrom wanted another chip for its pals there. My goodness. Justice prevails. Two Sharpedos. I guess they're going to take them on and I go somewhere else. There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it's time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. I've remembered the plan. We're my dear Melody to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go ahead, Melody, hurry. Oh, Gwen, you're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. Melody, bump me. Top me. Seriously. Good luck. Let's get moving. Wait, why is he going with me? Why doesn't he stay with her? Catch me if you can. Those two dark types are going to ruin your ghost types. Why do I have all the people? Why does it have to be him? And my guys are healed, that's nice. Can't go faster, that's disappointing. I guess he's the reason you're here is to knock stuff out of the way for me. It seems we can't reach the bridge due to all this debris. I can simply leap across the wall with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. We best find another way. Any clever ideas, Melody? Let's see. The section of the wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we could knock it down. Even my Mighty Fist makes sure it fell such a massive target. Phalanx, time to Mega Evolve. One train, one Pokemon, one heart, justice. Oh! There you go. I guess that'll do. There you go, way across. It was making me nervous to leave as a supervisor. I'm sorry, I see Phalanx safe. When you're alive. Quiet down, of course I'm alive. I was about to say, if he thought that she was not going to survive, why the hell would you leave her? My apologies, I can't help worry about you ever since that time you were missing. Save your concern for Lumios, not me. Right, let's plan theories until it's finished. Other road plan will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde, probably. Yes, go ahead for Lumios. It doesn't show us fist bump because it's too much of a height difference. Oh, Pokemon, you. Where'd they go? Where the hell did they go? They disappeared. Oh, great. That's cool. This is probably locked. It is indeed. Does anyone figure out which one's better to consistently roll or to run? Mega Steelix. Yo! Things ain't looking great, huh? This poor program ain't exactly acting out the fun for either. So, are we doing something about it, or... Yes. Like to try Jimmy, we're here to help you out. Lumios is my city. I was born and raised here, so no one saying this out. No coming out either, kid. Any luck that ran my construction company all these years. I never let Canary deal with this stuff. Besides, I can't just stand by when I see things beat. I feel bad for Blasters too. This is like Road Mega Evolution really hurt me. Let's go, Melly's right. I'm gonna save themselves. I'm putting together some scaffolding so you can move. Go ahead. Life play, folks. God, boss. You there. This is a work site, now I stand back and watch. Step to it. I'm the biggest fan. I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Oh man, show us what you call show them what you call the strongest Mega Evolution user. I'm not gonna like that thing on that Blastoise, that's for certain. You should take care of it. There we go, see, how come I can't just do that? No, I don't want to do that. Those max potions are coming in clutch. I was trying to use it, but it wouldn't allow me to. thing is so fucking stupid. Don't know why I die so quickly, especially when they're not at a very high level. Maybe I need to stay out there or something? Is the owl there? You use the freaking terrible Pokemon. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. Thank you. The other ones didn't, but for some reason I just automatically got healed. So your hard work done while you're battling. Feast jars are a scaffolding masterpiece. Wow. It's quite... Dang. Pop seems to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just need a path forward. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Extra drill and team really pull out all the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. Be sure you're up for the challenge too, but nobody needs a challenge right now. When Lunas needs fixing, we fix it right up. But we can't repair lives I've lost, so we're counting to go out there. Give it your everything. Yeah, you didn't. Me and Electros can take care of any Pokemon. Go, Melody. I don't know. Electros kind of got knocked out there pretty quickly. This is quite the scaffolding. They're making me work for this one. Everything's double, so you're less likely to fall off. Appreciate that. Sure, I'll go ahead. Go for the detour. Max revive is nice. Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell. That's really annoying. A is over there. Hyper potion only. Well, that's hyper bullshit. Okay. Always getting in my fucking way. Gotta be the star of the show. Careful here, kid. What, did you do something to rig the setup or something? Dang, don't make me turn. Yeah, I'm just getting items. I don't think any of those are like going to be completely missable, but just in case, you know, just in case. Just nice to take a little bit of a scenic route with something that is more end game that's not going to be here the whole time. I think it's probably going to be going away. I'll just put down there, okay. Go! Might want to hurry up a little bit. Nice donkey. We put our heart and souls in that obstacle course. You cleared beautifully through. That was all kinds of impressive. Oh, looks like Trouble just joined the chat. Guess that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, clever stream in Lumios. You mean in Kalos? Yeah. Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold the power long it needs to for my city and my grain. Now go for it, folks. The deadline's here. Any percent speed on them? Let's go. And your number one fan over there. Or number two fan. Looks like it's your other team. So I'm such a fan, I guess. I'm such a fan. Hey, how's it going? Miss hand, girl. Greet the man. I've been expecting you. Hello there, my dear Melody. You must be terribly disappointed in me by letting us myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there's work elsewhere to which only I leave myself can attend, such as liaison with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed from their city. So my dear Lemon is present to support me on my behalf. She is fine at a battle as you ever meet, so I expect she'll be some assistance to you. And my dear, I kindly ask that you pass by this poor rogue mega of all point before I arrive here. Now I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful fist bump. Whatever. Now I trust you do your utmost to aid our dear friend, try not to be hindrance. With that I bid you adieu. You shit out of your mouth. As if I would be a hindrance, give me a break. After all, it's not every day that I get to take on worthy kind like rogue of mega evolved Pokemon. Those are some tough ones over. I just got to see funny games. He's putting on mega evolved against the world and they're suffering for it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them of their suffering. Let's go do this. Yes, she's pretty intense. Now. I said let's get out of it. Why did you pause and take it? This battle system. You just paused and you get over here, dude. Let's get over here. Follow me. Thank you. Where are they both going? There we go. So that's the key, I guess. Run away! Run away! You're kind of here by your lonesome. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Don't you think you need a little more help? Jacinth? Man, it feels good to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Mine beside Jacinth is always kind of struggle for me, honestly. What's your struggle with, Lemon? What in the... What the heck did you... I mean, how long... it's nothing, Jason. Maybe never mind. No, you should have said it's struggling to live up to your glorious shadow. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. Mega bombs. No, for now, it seems some invited guests have decided to join us. Levan. Naturally, they just Cynthia were known draws crowds, but I fear they may have us outnumbered. You have a point. They do look quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, looking on you, Melody. I think this calls for our secret weapon. They just kindly follow me this way. It's a Mega Abomasnow, it's a Mega Houndoom's. Your attention please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you to the Jacinth's personal battle arena. Jacinth's Zone on. This Jacinth's Zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on, Melody. It's so unrealistic that I'm just standing there. One of these days, I say one of these days, it's never gonna happen. It's never. It's been 30 years. By the way, happy 30th year, I guess, in the 30th anniversary program. Let's go, Drow. You and me are gonna keep these streets safe. Come, my dear Cliffhanger, let us show our new friends the finest hospital for Lumios. suppose, right there. I'll fight against you or beside you, anywhere, anytime. You're doing great. Corbo is just ahead. Yeah, this would have been a bit much to tack on to the last place. Important, Philip. How's it looking over there? I see that'll work fine. Never do wells like us are gonna show we got real worth at times. Me. Getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokémon. But don't you about me, our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Philip, this situation is bound to have people feeling down the dumps. You and your crew got something ready. Gotta get something ready to lift people up, like a cookout, maybe something special. About time you showed up. These are not exactly the best friends. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokémon have been waiting for you too. I'm gonna have an Absol. I think it's just time we work together. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry, me and Skull people have your back. Yes, I'm gonna need some Absol. And about the wild Pokemon here, so wild. Now if I hear that like this is gonna hurt. Buck against these guys. And Arbok against two psychic types. Poor Arbok is asking for it. Again, Scolpy wasn't the best choice. I got my grunts way up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. Yes, I like that. Less words, thank you. We don't need to be chatting when the end of the city, potential world even is here. We just need to move on. Can't move on. Okay. Pish, Philip isn't here. Afraid not, sir. Sorry I'm late, boss. We were supposed to put up a ladder here, so tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried saying out loud, we even tried elevators, but... And what all you're trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show! Well, Roper busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Russ didn't get time to show our medal. You got it, boss. All you guys with your same sunglasses. And style. Appearance. Once you chose your path, there's no turning back. There are ways forward. I guess. I suppose. What the heck is going on? Are they gonna throw me up there? Oh, okay. Okay, whatever. You know how Mega Evolution is an expression of the bonds between Pokemon and people? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rustin Human Lab. Boss, Mr. Cobra, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow in this rate. We're gonna fall short here too. Looks like we're one wrong. I mean, one person short. Well, one thing to do, my grunts are giving their all as the leader. Just have to give as much and then some. Don't you worry about me. I ward's my bond and I'm not breaking it either tonight. It's a lot of people. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on up. I mean, don't do it down. You better climb up quick because I don't know how long it will last. Are we getting tired now? Are we getting tired? Are you okay, sir? Are you okay? Are you okay? Ah, they all fall down. Go get it, Melody. You can't just leave me off on that point. Did your Pokemon catch you? Okay. I guess things turned out for the best. There's no rogue Pokeballs or anything. And guess what? We may not be able to have much time. We may not have much time. Don't worry about me though, I've got full X still up here. Good. You're getting close to the Zygarde. It's easier to tell from up here. Okay. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid that Nouveau Cafe is closed for the day, but you seem to need some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we'll offer more fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high quality trainers too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. Okie dokie. I think that's Chestnut is not even doing jack. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, see, it's time for a little coffee break. One Ember Rose as soon as you drink at Nouveau Cafe. Beer, I'm feeling perked up as anything now, too, right? You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of the fine roasted nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. I'll never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare, nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What can I control is what I do next. I'll protect the people of the city no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? Fuck her, man. There is a noble desire. Now let us set out to accomplish what we must. Seed. Zygarde. He has a white and green anus. I suspect Zygar has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. That's a lot of pincers. Looks like we got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends though. Unlikely, at least not when they've got rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. You go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We'll hand this area for you. Handle this area. I've got such tiny hands. This way. Make your way to the final destination. Just making sure there wasn't something that I could get collectible or anything. I'm going pretty high up. Okay. Ooh. Hey, Melody. I can see from up here. Looks like you met up with Zygar. Remember the day we met? How we got a glimpse of Flow at Light Room. That move's gonna pack even more punch now. Watch yourself as Energy Flow starts attacking. Zygar, you and Melody have to save Flow and all of Lumios. I see you have proven yourself worthy of Zygar's trust now. How the fuck did you get up here? Elevator? I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygar crystals. Only one cell remains. We lost 1% needed to complete Zygar at last, and I have it. Afterward, will Zygar and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Follette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give, but that is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygar that which is your trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. So touching, eh? So touching. Cells of Zygar, and for different reasons being held, but then just scattered for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't play the original last time. I'm not a big fan of the design. It's a little too Digimon-esque for me. No, don't get me wrong. I like Digimon back in the day, but the design doesn't really seem to fit well with Pokemon as well. And G-Fula is ready to try and destroy anyone who comes in it. Sure, I'll just move. Oh my goodness, I shouldn't have done the 300 mission. Those buildings, look at them, they look like... Enough, but the health is still way up. So I heard you want to do something? You just want to look at it? Doesn't look good. I guess then I could keep on using these, Get over here, you dick! You're so fucking stupid. You see, I treat my Pokemon with love and care. Go through the animation every single fucking time. Pokemon, get over yourself. Holy shit. What a jerk off. What a jerk off. My permission to beat the shit out of it. 1,000 arrows, let's do 1,000. So. There's nothing else I can give him but a max potion. I'll take it. Cool, he only attacks from Sonic. Two minutes. Okay, Zygarde time, I guess. He wants to come down. You always gotta do these things in threes. Why am I telling him what the fuck to do? Oh, corn. I won't be able to see what Lamb's Wrath does. That's Good Night Lullaby. You put end to end flow its rampage. The Tower of Angel, whatever it's called, it stopped. Seems you like I managed to save the day, Melody. None mind. You don't forget about us. What about all the road Pokemon? They've all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Road join forces, we can't accomplish anything. Otherwise, that goes without saying. And thanks for the Super Swords, Lumios, Jacinthe, and the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine, whatever you say at this point. Thank you all, seriously, especially you. Urban, are you alright? I'm fine, I'm totally fine. Oh shit. Now, good. Now that all that's left of the Mega Flow is to take control of Andrew and put all this to bed. What the hell does that mean? And once we got all this cleaned up, I trust Corzo is going to throw us a nice celebration and see what happens. After that, thanks to the effort of TMMZ, we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ will be smiling. Splendid, I believe Rich as Me would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, as long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step, do your thing. What's that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's energy trying to do? It can't be. No, no way. If energy fires, fluids, light, and rain all powered up like this, like Ruin, there won't be any Lumios left to rebuild. Something inside your side was shaking. Some kind of power is enemy for your pebble. Is it a Zygarde? Reptile? Can I take the lab key card B? The pebble chest was Zygarde stone. Zygarde stone. Can I take the lab card B and see if that works? Using lab card B to save the day. Typically get a lot of negatives, but there's like Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, and Negative Place. Oh, okay. You look like a large. Core Enforcer Nihil Knight. I don't say anything. This is good. And the residuals all create popcorn. Yay! Buttered popcorn for everyone. It's gonna heal everything. That's a pretty steep incline there. It's all your fault. Does Floa want me to be the new trainer? Surely that old man doesn't have much life in him left. 3,000 years, I don't know when he's gonna pass. You can go with a nice young gal like me. I'll be able to take good care of you. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. Yes, sir. I will forever be grateful for you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Pokémon Legends ZA. Is that it? That's it. Well, thank you all for joining. I'm out of here. Boom! Call it. No. So immediate thoughts. So I like it when they try to do new things. The core series. It's nice, it's a winning formula, but they really need to, move away, or at least have some more creativity, because there's just so much potential out there, right, that's unexplored. And I'm good with them doing something like this, right, where they have the core gen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, blah blah blah, where they kind of stick to the more traditional formula, and then they do side things which explore more. I would say this is a little bit too familiar though. It's a little too similar still to the core games, not a lot of aspects like fatigue and everything. There are a few ideas here that are interesting, like bowing your way up a ladder and whatever. I think I haven't played Legends Arceus, but from my impressions of it, I played like 5 minutes of it. I went into my brother's game. Sorry, bro. Looking for a Blood Moon Ursula. Not Blood Moon, for a regular Ursaluna. But yeah, it turns out I'll do other things, so I didn't get one. But that one with the setting and everything just seems so much more unique, and I appreciate it much more. Even though I haven't played it, it seems like it's a lot more unique. Even though they can still do more, but this one just seems too safe. It's not really as much of a branching out as I would like. It didn't hurt. It didn't help that there were no new Pokemon. Actually, that was disappointing. There are new Mega Evolutions, but I don't think there's any new Pokemon, and that's pretty disappointing. Usually these spin-off games at least introduce a handful, maybe half a dozen to a dozen new Pokemon. The fact that this one didn't really is disappointing. It does make it feel like it is very skippable. The story, as I said when I first started playing this, it's no secret. You don't play Pokemon for the story. If this weren't Pokemon, this would be very, very mediocre. I'd say like a 4 out of 10. Being Pokemon, I elevated to a 7 out of 10, just because of the Pokemon aspect, right? But this is not really a game I would say that I enjoyed to the level that I hoped I would. I definitely enjoyed Scarlet and Violet a lot more. A lot of people like to shit on those games. Those have a special place, I guess, in my heart because they reintroduced me to Pokemon. I may not feel so cozy about Gen 10, but I've heard some good stuff about Gen 10. So, fingers crossed. We'll see. Hopefully it's good. This is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. Congratulations, Pokemon. You've made it pretty far, and we'll see, what direction. We have any good announcements this year. So maybe we'll get to. It seems kind of difficult to believe we'll get the Gen 10 games this year. It's just there's not been any official announcements. So, by the end of the year, maybe. Usually we hear something at least a year in advance. I would think. Pokemon, or a while before Scarlet and Violet. So. But yeah, there are really great Pokemon games out there, like Pokemon Coliseum, which took a lot more, especially for Bleed back in the day, a lot more risks. So it's okay, if you're a die-hard Pokemon fan, you gotta play everything Pokemon. Of course, you're not gonna miss out on this. I will try the DLC. Hopefully, that's good. It looks kind of interesting. I don't like the donut thing. Spoiler alert. I don't know. We'll see. It seems kind of cheesy, but we'll see how it goes. It would be nice, obviously, sometimes we joke on the really fringes of possibilities, like having a Pokemon horror game or something like that. And Pokemon doesn't have to go all out like that. Obviously, a lot of its core audience now is adults, like Shenmue. But it would be nice to have a more multi-pronged approach. Again, there have been recent efforts in the past few years that have been kind of taking steps in the right direction, like the live-action Pokemon movie, but it's kind of taken a step back, I feel, or stagnated in the very least. That's why Gen 3 was my favorite. I was a kid then at that time, and it just had the most mature designs and just so much of there's multiple reasons, but then also the games really helped to do that. So it's okay. Pokemon Legends EA is okay. I wouldn't rank it anywhere above a 7. That'd be way too generous. And again, it already is generous because it's Pokemon, as I said. But yeah, this is not a game I'll probably be playing all that much and grinding. I think Scholar and Violet will be my primary one, and then Pokemon Legends EA would just be for the Pokemon that do not exist in that game. What the heck is this? Just showing that thing. It would be nice. I know the Pokemon companies obviously has, you know, millions of YouTubers are not going to pay attention to me. I'm just this one little tiny speck of a molecule in the, sands on the seashore, so to speak. But it would be nice if there was a lot more RPG elements to this game, you know, where you actually had choices and more mature choices as well. Even in his grave is imposing, I guess, is fitting for AZ in a way. Here we go with mature, they listen to me now. Seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me so I could make him some new clothes, not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching on Luminous AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you want. A city of harmony between us and Pokemon. See, this would be more sad if you had more of a connection to him. He just kind of stands there behind the desk and says this and that. You don't really do anything with him. It just, for 3,000 years he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. We need a good meal. Yes, that. I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of, so many things to keep us set right. And like choose your partners and all that. I know that's way too advanced for something like Pokemon. You know, we're talking about, you know, Mass Effect and Dragon Age levels here, right? And stuff they did 20 years ago. Almost 20 years ago now. May you finally rest at peace. We'll handle things from here. You fuck up. Yeah, rest in peace. I'm not one for shitting on people, you know, once they're gone in the immediate aftermath, you know. It's just like, whatever. But, yeah. Grass there. Oh my goodness, this reminds me of 2000 GameCube graphics. Fin means finish, in case you didn't know French. So, the French thing was kind of nice. Some days after the event of the tower, as calm begins to the city, your alarm goes off. It's going off. So yeah, the French setting just kind of took me off guard. If I had just given it, you know, 2 minutes solid thought, I would have figured it out. But that was kind of a nice surprise. Head down to the lobby at 1F. Okay, well, apparently we're not quite done here. We're going to sneak over that hour time frame. 1F is... Never mind. Can't go to the roof. Is he the new owner? Morning or afternoon, I guess. Not been rest for a few days for any of us, I imagine. No, after that awful battle tower and AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower will be quite hanging around in my nightmares. At least I've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Ventrico Plaza should be wrapping up now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is it really now time having ceremonies? Now is exactly the time I'd say. We've got to celebrate what we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumiose needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you gotta do, Melody? About your wish, the one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about when you signed for the CA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank A will right to call themselves one of the Luminous strongest trainers ever granted a wish as long as it is not power fulfilled. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step would be talking about Vinny about what you desire. Well, you need to figure out what you ask for, right? You saved the city, I bet you can give you anything. His demise. Hey everyone, come here a second. Whoa, this chair's really Future of Lumiose City. Oh, we got a whole new mission. Okay. Who's that person you said you were looking for, by the way? Constantly while soaring through AZ stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, read it out. To Tima and to my dear friends. If you're reading this letter, then it would seem my time is finally come to an end. I leave these instructions for final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit as yours. If you keep running it, it's a burn on your young legs, you may sell it. And lastly, you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in the city. You're blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all the new Pokemon neighbors. It is as your young ones once said, a joining of X and Y X that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about true evolution of the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me, but thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. Signed, AZ. Oh, something in my old heart. Oh, AZ. When we left him on the roof the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. Thanks to you all, I know I'll go more smart. So what will we do about the hotel? I thank you from the bottom of this old heart, is what he had said. I guess we don't need to worry about turning into a thriving business. AZ did tell us that he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Corzardo would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our zero wish on that. I don't think that's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieve rank A. It's time we took care of them. Please join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza. Got it. See you at Centrico Plaza. We'll be waiting for you. That sounds very ominous. You're there, right? Let's go meet Vinny. Guess you gotta, until you reach Centrico Plaza, figure out what you want to ask for. I suspect everyone's quite curious to what our 2 A rank transfer request. Yeah, probably no one gets nervous about it. Let's go to Centrico Plaza. Do I need to look up strategically beforehand and see what's the most strategic answer? My dear team members, oh crap. We simply had to find out what both of you at rank transfer wished for. The bottom line is I would love nothing more than the opportunity to bet all of you again. No, I just asked the ballet trainer. I'm so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumos become the best trainer they can be. My dream is to make decisions of Lumos strong inside we can get rid of wild zones. Oh dear, I would never expect to share a dream like with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you found inclined to ask on behalf of our tournament. That was open to every trainer Lumos for the name. How about something like Le Sublime Ultra di Choni de Joseph? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? I'm not even going to touch this conversation. Finish with, let's go. Okay, let's fly. So the tower is now a wild zone. Is it now? The 20th. Put the roll in. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Tower Prism affair. I should be up to Corzardo Incorporate to resolve the situation, yet it failed to use to rescue Lumos residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all great. She calls us children. I know she's older, but it's like, make a game for adults, Pokemon. No, geez, I mean, thank you, but I wouldn't go that far. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. It's just such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumos went so wrong. But we managed to right it, and with the help of all those tough trainers Melody had battled, anyway, I think we would have tried to help out in an hour. We love Lumos after all. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. That said, Vinny? Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the ZRL earns you the right to have one wish granted. Along that wish has been the capability of Corzardo Incorporated, of course, to grant. About the person you've been searching for, but would you together? That's personally, I guess I can find it myself. I wish this big feels like it should go towards something that helped everyone. Oh, I know. We could find 2 wishes that did something really cool. They're the ones with wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Melody? I feel you, but that's Corzo's mission. We can leave it up to them. In that case, what do you say, Melody? Seems like one promise to make a signature as it can be. Just see that I'll just seem sure hyped about that idea. I have a board more point battles for sure. How about we ask for ZRL to continue? I see what interesting turn in events. Something wrong? No, realize the approach to me as well. To ask if the ZRL can be taken even after its original purpose has been served. Perhaps he, better than any others, understood the value of engaging for anyone else after such a long life spent watching them. Wonderful. If you will give me but attention is ACO, right? ZA Roy Operations. This is your green light to push update to the app as discussed. So he was anticipated. As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite CA Royale. I suppose we might be able to begin. Begin at once. We will kick off this very night. Man, you are fast, Vinny. So easy to wish for this to happen too. I wonder if there really are things that can only be understood through Pokémon battles. We'll find out through ZA Royale. Listen up, starting out, we're rivals. Seems a marvelous future awaits us. Shut up. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon truly matter most. I hope the competition sparked by ZA Royale will continue breathing life into Lomeo City. No time to waste, let's get ready. This is the Infinite ZA Royale. Holy shit, so much time. Holy shit, so much time. Try your hands into the Infinite ZA Royale. Holy shit, we're done. There we go. That's done. Now I've heard you can capture Xerneas and Zelioveltor. So that would be cool. 55 or above. Let's take a quick peek in here. I see a rival in Bulbasaur Bulba. Let's see if we can snap out this one. That is sad. Okay, I'm just gonna. Bottle cap. A Charmander return. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead. Cool, well, that will be it for now. Thank you so much all for joining me on this little journey. Again, I've already given my thoughts. Good game overall, but lots and lots and lots to be desired. Could have been so much better, so fingers crossed for Gen 10. We'll see how that goes, and hopefully with their future installments of stuff that's beyond the beaten path, that's not the main gen, they will go a lot more creative, because there's a whole heck of a lot they could do. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Of course, I will be doing again the DLC, so stay subscribed for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.